Devel 16 2026. Today we are stepping into a world where limits simply do not exist. A world where engineers didn't ask if something was possible, they only asked how fast they could push it. Because the Devel 16 2026 is not just a hypercar, it is a myth, a legend, and now a machine reborn for the modern era. With unbelievable power, an outrageous design, and performance numbers that almost feel illegal, the 2026 Devel 16 continues its mission to challenge everything we know about speed and engineering. Let's dive straight into what makes this machine so unreal. Design. The exterior of the 2026 Devel 16 looks like it was designed in a different universe. The body sits extremely low to the ground, shaped with razor-sharp angles and massive aerodynamic channels running along the sides. Its wide front end, huge air intakes, and stretched silhouette make it look more like a jet fighter than a car. At the back, the design becomes even more extreme with its huge exhaust outlets, aggressive diffuser, and a tail section sculpted purely for maximum airflow. Every inch of this design has been crafted for one purpose only: speed. The result is a presence so wild that it turns any road into a runway. Power and performance. This is where the Devel 16 becomes something beyond human imagination. The 2026 version continues to offer multiple engine configurations, but the top variant is the one that makes headlines everywhere. The heart of this machine is a quad-turbo V16 engine capable of producing over 5,000 horsepower. This level of power allows the Devel 16 to claim a projected top speed of around 550 to 560 kilometers per hour, a number that no other production car even dares to approach. Even the acceleration is mind-bending, reaching 100 kilometers per hour in under 2 seconds. These figures sound impossible, but that is exactly the point. The Devel 16 exists to redefine the meaning of speed. Driving experience. Driving the Devel 16 2026 is not about comfort or practicality. It is about controlling a storm. The company has updated its traction control, improved cooling systems, and strengthened the transmission to handle the insane power output. The aerodynamics have been refined as well to keep the car stable at extremely high speeds. However, even with these improvements, driving this machine at full power is not simply a ride, it is survival. The Devel 16 is built for extreme enthusiasts, collectors, and people who want something so powerful and rare that it feels almost unreal. Interior. Inside the 2026 model, the Devel 16 surprises with a more polished and luxurious interior. There is a fully digital instrument cluster, premium leather and Alcantara across the cabin, and aircraft-inspired controls that give the driver a high-tech cockpit experience. Carbon fiber dominates the dashboard and panels, reminding you that this car is all about performance. Despite being a machine built for extreme speed, the cabin still manages to deliver a sense of exclusivity and craftsmanship worthy of a multi-million-dollar hypercar. Price and availability. The Devel 16 remains one of the rarest hypercars in the world. Pricing varies depending on the configuration. The base versions start around $1.6 to $2 million, while the mid-spec variants go up to $3 million. The top 5,000 horsepower version, the true monster of the lineup, can reach anywhere between $7 to $10 million or even more depending on custom specifications. Production is extremely limited, making the 2026 Devel 16 a collector's dream. Final thoughts. The Devel 16 has always been a car surrounded by mystery, hype, and disbelief. But the 2026 version takes the dream even further with improved engineering, upgraded components, and performance claims that sound almost too insane to be true. It is not practical, and it is not meant for everyday driving. But for those who want a machine that sits at the absolute top of automotive madness, something that makes every other hypercar on Earth look slow, the Devel 16 is unmatched. It is a symbol of what happens when ambition outweighs limitations.